In this video, we're going to learn about schema theory. By the end of the video, you should understand what a schema is, how to distinguish concepts and prototypes, and describe how schemata are organized and constructed. One theory about how we think is schema theory. While many different psychologists contributed to the ideas behind this theory, Piaget is the one who coined the terms, and we'll talk more about Piaget when we talk about development. So schema theory states that the vast amount of information we store in our brain is stored in these schemas. Your text equates it to index cards that are file away in filing cabinets, but I don't think that really gets to the interconnectivity of the concepts. So a concept is a mental category that's going to group objects, relations, activities, things having common properties. They're general ideas that help us categorize stimuli, and they're developed based on our experiences. So one person's concept may be different than another person's concept. So here I have represented a concept of a chair. Now in the center of this concept, we have our prototype. The prototype is the best or most typical example of a category. And if we look here, this is my prototype of a chair. And all of these other things are related to a chair. So we're grouping objects together that have common properties. Parts of this concept might include that we can sit on a chair, that a chair has 4 legs, that a chair has a back, that a chair has certain uses. And while some of these are more closely related, an office chair, an armchair, a rocking chair, other things like a bar stool or a beach chair are a little bit farther out and perhaps connected, or not perhaps, but are connected to other concepts. So again, the concept is going to group things together that have common properties, where the prototype is your best or most typical example. When you think of that concept, the concept of a chair, when you picture a chair, what do you think of? That's your prototype. A cognitive schema is going to link together these concepts into a mental model of the world. So we take our concepts and we link them together with propositions. So propositions are just words that link together two different concepts. Like a dog has hair. Hair is a concept, dog is a concept. Actually, I guess it would be fur, huh? So fur would be a concept, dog would be a concept. And the dog has fur, has would be that proposition linking together those two concepts. The cognitive schema is going to integrate our knowledge, our beliefs, our expectations that define the properties of an object or an event. So it's going to take all that information we have from all of our different experiences and put it together into a mental network, connecting those different concepts together. Now, these schemas help us make decisions more quickly. They help us associate things that we're coming across in the environment very quickly, make decisions. However, they can also lead to assumptions about individuals or events, and that can lead to biases. Now, there are many different types of schemas. So social schemas are going to include information about groups of people. Event schemas or scripts are going to tell us what to expect and how to act at different events, a birthday party, a graduation, a restaurant. Role schemas tell you how you should act and what you should expect from people in different social roles. Person schemas are going to be about a specific individual, while object schemas is what we've really been talking about thus far, and it's information about things. A schema about what a dog is. You know, we have a dog wags its tail. So then that is then connected to the concept of a tail. A dog has fur. That's connected to the concept of a fur. A dog barks. Concept is connected to the concept of what a bark is. So all of those different things that we have about for our concept of a dog are linked to other concepts, and that creates our schema. Here's an example of an event schema or a script. So here you see a fast food restaurant. So to get a hamburger, I go to a fast food restaurant and wait in a line behind the counter. When it's my turn, I tell the person by the cash register that I want a hamburger. He or she will tell me how much it costs. Then I give him or her enough money. And in a few minutes, someone behind the counter will give me a hamburger.